Howdy, howdy. I'm Brent, and I'm a truck driver. I still don't have an intro. I know it's like my 4th video ever, and I don't have any subs or anything, but that's fine, because this isn't for my subs. This is for me. I wanted to put out there that I already got a reply back for a potential job as a software developer, Java backend. Some of y'all will be like, bro, your first video is talking about how you're just learning how to do it, and it was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm a fast learner. The job that I'm going to, that I put in my application for, is actually on Craigslist, which could be a red flag in itself. So I don't have a company name. I don't know what they currently work on, other than they work on it in Java. In the description, it seemed like it was written very well. It was very coherent English. There was no misspelling or shortening of words like a bad, Google Translate would do. They spoke about how they're not looking specifically for people with a skill set already. They want to see someone that's still fresh and that can learn quickly. So basically, I will be. They already got back with me, and I've had a day since I got their email. They sent me a take-home project that was a simple Java problem. So basically, they want me to take a mathematical function. It wants me to determine what. Okay, let's do it like this. We're going to create a function that has arguments, number 1, number 2, and number 3. I need to write a program that will be able to test whether number 1 and number 2 equal number 3. Whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And if it doesn't equal anything, it returns none. So I will have to write that program in Java, which I've never written in Java before. I've been learning Python. I recently started to pick up JavaScript because I thought this is what this company required. I misread. It's actually Java, which Java and JavaScript are completely different programming languages. It's like proper English and English. Like pidgin English, like how we speak here in America. So like, it's not proper, but I don't know, it's whatever. So basically, as simple as that program sounds, yes, once I learn the syntax, the basic syntax and everything like that, I should be able to write this program out, no problem. But the only thing is, I have to also include testing with JUnit 5. So basically, it's a Java test platform, which comes pre-built with, I forget which program I'm actually using to write the Java. But it comes with Maven as a building block or building foundation or something. I don't even know how to use Maven either. So I'm trying to learn all this crap at once to be able to produce just the code right now. And then also find a way to implement my own test in JUnit, because that will get me bonus points. So if this goes through and I pass this evaluation, then I'll be extended an offer for up to 2 to 4 months of learning there on site, with them making $15 an hour. Obviously, I'm making a hell of a lot more than that on this truck right now. My drive and ambition to become a software developer, and this being probably the hardest thing to do, is that get into your first job as a self-taught developer, getting your foot in the door. Once you finally get that first job, then usually it's pretty easy to find one after that, because now you have real world experience. You've worked at some place that has been able to, you've been able to practice these skills. And I've heard Java is a pretty popular language, so I've seen that Java is a pretty popular language. I think they said like 90% of everything. You could build freaking anything with Java. Mostly back-end, but you could build Android applications, websites, data structures and algorithms. All this stuff can be built. So yeah, I'm in the process now of, I'm actually, when I finish coding this, when I finish doing this video, I'm going to draw my curtains, go in the back, crack open the laptop, give me a Sprite or something, and I'm going to start trying to work through this issue. I think I have a week to complete this, and then once it's completed, I submit it on GitHub, and once it's submitted on GitHub, that's it. I wait for them to respond, I guess. So, of course, if it doesn't work out, then I'm just not supposed to be there, or maybe I'll try again later when I have a better understanding of Java. But the programming language I really wanted to learn first was Python. And what I'm learning about Python is, yeah, sure, you can do web development, but Python's predominantly a back-end language. And web development has the lowest bar of entry to get into software development. And that's why I kind of started to steer more towards web development, because I played with Django. I've got 3 projects currently on GitHub already. I've got a trucker calculator. I say it's a trucker calculator. It's the old version, which isn't completed yet. I just wanted to test my first commit with a program that wasn't even fleshed out yet. And then I redid that whole application as a strictly profit calculator. So not only truckers, but Lyft, Uber, any of those guys could plug their numbers into this, and it will give them their average cost per mile. It will give their variable cost per mile, variable, fixed cost per mile, and complete profit. Meaning, basically, profit is just taking what you were paid for the week or day, how much you spent on fuel, and how much you spent on any other crap that you had to do while you were running your car or running your truck. And then it would calculate, very rudimentary, very basic. It's not going to be exact, but it gives you an idea of what your profit should be, or what your profit should look like, or whatever. So it's just something I wanted to have fun with. It's just something, a real world application that I would be able to use. And those types of passion projects are the ones I feel like that are going to drive me the most. Right now, I feel like if I'm able to basically call 8 hours a day coding my home as far as work, I would be completely down with that, because what I've been able to learn in such a short amount of time while only having limited time on this truck, I feel like I would excel. And with my determination and how much I want this to happen, and how much I actually enjoy coding, like the prospects of what you could make is endless. You can make whatever you can think of, and that intrigues the shit out of me. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm about to go back here and start working on this now. I filmed a video for my trucking channel because I haven't filmed for that in a while, and now I'm filming this to kind of just give myself an update, timestamp it. I'm in the process of working on this. Hopefully soon I'll be able to move forward and say, hey, I'm Brent, and I'm a software engineer. Java backend. I don't know, we'll see. Remember, just ladies, all the hater, ready to take care. I'll see you all another time.